Hey everyone, it's Graphic back with another video, and today I want to talk about leaderboards. The new feature is now live. There's also a couple other updates. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but if you have completed the Brannoff of Inheritance quest, you actually get an additional reward from the treasure chest. I'm not sure what that is yet, but if you do have that completed, definitely do that. They changed some things here, but really nothing too big. Add damage kind icon to the weapon crafting design books as well. But some bug fixes and some things like that. But leaderboards has been checked off, so that's a huge deal, and I want to show you how to opt in and what they look like. So I have actually not logged in to see these yet. I just saw the update and I wanted to make a video, kind of a fresh idea of what they look like to me as well as others. Okay, so leaderboards are now live supposedly. So where the heck do we go for leaderboards? I think we have to opt in like it said on the front page. So let's go to options, change privacy settings. And I assume it's in here. Leaderboards, it says off. I don't see the option to turn it on in here. Maybe I'm missing it. So interesting. So you can see here in the other settings below, these also reveal your character name. As there was no stat wipe, beta characters will be able to actually join the leaderboards January 1st, 2025 to let others catch up. So we must not have access to leaderboards until January 1st, which is fine. It's going to let other people that are racing obviously beat some of the crazy people in front from being in the closed beta. However, I think there's maybe one player still up and above 1,000 total level in general from the closed beta, so it's really not a problem. But by January 1st, it definitely won't be a problem. I do want to see if I can still see the leaderboards, though. I want to be able to actually look at it without being able to go into the other settings and turn it on. I want to see, if there's a way to actually see. Okay, there it is. It's under the community. You can see the leaderboards. Leaderboards are disabled by your privacy settings. You can adjust your privacy settings from the okay. So that's really a bummer. I cannot see the leaderboards at the moment. So we'll have to see if I can send a message in and get this fixed. But you can see the leaderboards right now. Number 1 being Vorpal, number 2 being Dark Element, and number 3 being Fenebris. And obviously this will change as more people opt into the leaderboards. But I'm going to probably send a message in right now and see if we can get this fixed as quickly as possible. So what I have found out is that because I was in closed beta, the privacy settings is just not going to work out for us because we don't have an option to just view until January 1st. So it sounds like they're going to fix that. I just did get in contact with them. But I want to talk a little bit about the Brannoff's Inheritance that I said I didn't know much about. So Brannoff's Inheritance is actually going to be giving you a big update. The quest reward is going to be an orb specifically designed to increase the number of untoed items in your inventory when it comes to the Quartermaster Bank Portal Wardrobe. It is not compatible with any of their wardrobe products, such as that store fishes, potions, or bones, and attempting to use it on such wardrobe will have no effect and may void your warranty. So to use your orb, push it carefully against the door of the wardrobe. After a few seconds, the expansion energy should flow from your orb and increase the number of untombed items you can store. We accept no liability for any loss of limbs as a result of using this orb. Keep out of reach of children under 36 months. So the magical expansion orb is going to be a very nice quest item you can get now from Brannoff's Inheritance quest. I myself have not done this quest, but it is one that requires some pretty high levels. I believe it's 50 alchemy and 61 cooking. And then also I will say, I think it gives you 16 slots if I remember correctly from what I heard. So this is a very big deal for people that are, doing blacksmithing or any kind of weaponsmithing or armor smithing in the future where they need those untoed item spaces so they continue to throw gear in there until they want to go sell at Hopeport. So a very, very big update for a lot of you guys using the current weaponsmithing. And if you guys are interested in doing the Brannoff's Inheritance, you've got some levels to get with alchemy being a hard one to level up quickly, as well as cooking. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Again, I can't really talk about the leaderboards, unfortunately. All we can see is the top 3, which is Pistachio, Unbee, and Meadow, doing very, very well. And I'm really excited to deep dive into these. I'll probably make a video tomorrow when I do get access to the leaderboards. But very exciting. It's definitely a very, very big update for them to actually get the leaderboards out. It's another feature that is definitely needed, and it's exciting for a lot of us, either pushing the leaderboards or just even looking at them myself. Like, I'm not going to be pushing any leaderboards really, but it's really nice to actually kind of deep dive into them and see who's making what progress and how much of a level difference there is between professions. So we'll deep dive into that tomorrow. But I just want to give you guys an update on, Brannoff's Inheritance Quest, the reward for that, and then also kind of deep diving into what I'm doing with my account right now. All I want to say is really we're going to try to get professions levels 20 across the board. So you can see here, Hopeport was the previous region that we got across the board 20s as the base. Hope Forest we did as well. And then Mine of Mantubin, we're working on Bone Right. We just got the blacksmithing to 20, and now we're getting Bone Right to 20, and then we're going to have base 20s across the board. So it's really good progress, but you can see how crazy some of these leaderboards I'm sure are with leveling. But again, we'll talk about that in the next video tomorrow. So if you want to stay tuned for that as we deep dive into leaderboards, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.